Time baseball from Petco Park in San Diego's Gaslamp District. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. Garrett Richards is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leading off tonight
digging
for
in,
Cincinnati,
Jose Iglesias. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rob Refsnyder. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
That in third.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
In now, Derek Dietrich, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Myers is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The 2-0. Popped him up. Hosmer over to his right. And the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Tyler Mahle, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Striding in, Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Padres, the left fielder, Will Myers.
first offering on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Now another 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kemp at the track. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And in time as the run scores.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Roll. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out. Give your team a chance. Give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit. Even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Striding into the box, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Machado is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Schebler on the move. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Outside, 2-1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
None out, runners at first and second. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you'd want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Digging in now, Eric Hosmer. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. First offering on its way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Now that's popped up. Suarez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The right fielder,
and that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Popped up. Dietrich has room in foul territory, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. The Padres lead it 1-0. In now, Matt Kemp, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Matt Kemp.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on B. And let's take a look at second baseman Ian Kinsler, one of the real grinders in our sport. A leadoff hitter that creates problems, not only with his power, but the ability to steal bags. And on defense, one of the quickest double play turns in the game.
So stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And that brings up Scott Schebler, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. His past history with Richards, he's 1 for 4. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Schebler, an Iowa native. He was taken in the 26th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Reds are down in order. They still trail 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Hit hard. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Austin Hedges. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
2 strikes.
Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches. And if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Into the box now, Garrett Richards. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Runners are at first and third with none out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 2-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
Here's Will Myers, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That's popped up. Refsnyder backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Number 9.
Ready for another chance. Number 9. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And here's one that misses to the Friars shortstop. It's a ball and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. So coming to The plate, Tucker Barnhart. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike two.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in now, Tyler Mahle. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Myers, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. Myers will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with two strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Mahle is off at first with two away. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Reds leave one. They trail this one 1-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here comes the first pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. 6th home run on the season for him as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
If you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Center fielder, Hunter.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Popped up. Mully take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 32.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. We're through 3 at Petco Park. It's now 2-0 San Diego. Now in the box, Derek Dietrich as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Kinsler is there for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this. Only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Refsnyder will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1
Now
gone.
batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
So striding in, Austin Hedges. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. One and 1 the count now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Refsnyder fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 43, Garrett Richards.
Settling in now, Garrett Richards. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. On for San Diego. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Yasiel Puig.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, Scott Schebler. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
The 0-1 on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Kinsler ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Reyes going back on it. Onto the party porch and gone. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going. As the Reds are off the schneid, it's now a 2-1 game.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Into the box now, Tyler Mahle, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Ball one. Two out, nobody on. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Reds claw back just a bit on this solo home run. Middle of the night downtown. It's the Padres 2 and the Reds 1. Stepping into the box, Will Myers. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Will Myers.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. High in the air out to center field. Schebler on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 9.
Digging in now for San Diego, number 9. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup called strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And it's quickly 0-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit hard on the ground is short. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The third baseman, number 50.
Digging in once again, Manny Machado. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Machado now on 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Barnhart is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They lead it 2-1. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Into the box now, Rob Refsnyder, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
set to deliver the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Left side. Machado is there. Kinsler for 1. Over to Hosmer. A double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is taken. Ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Dietrich stands at second with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering. Pops this one up. Kinsler has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 1 left for Cincinnati. Our score remains 2-1. Jared Hughes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Jared Hughes.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
The center fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
From the stretch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add Stephen. Leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 5 on the year, and it gives the Padres a 3-1 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and it's gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer, career homer number 149, and the Padres have made it a 4-1 game. We've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby here. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
In now, Pranmil Reyes. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. No outs, nobody on. Still 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Drilled to the left side, and that's through for a hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Here's the first pitch to him, and he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. Reyes leads off first with one away. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Puig is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The pitcher, number 43, Garrett Richards.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Richards. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Padres 4 and the Reds 1. Back here at Petco Park, Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Digging in to try it again, Matt Kemp. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back, the center fielder, Scott Shebler.
At the plate, Scott Shebler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground, but foul. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Hit in the air to center field. Renfroe is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Reds are down in order. They trail it 4-1.
7th innings, the Reds.
At the plate, Will Myers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The left fielder, Will Myers.
Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. high in the air out to center field. Schebler is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Now at the plate, number 9. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Manny Machado will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. His career line against Jared Hughes. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to short. On to Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they lead it 4-1. He's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Kirby.
Tucker Barnhart will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reyes has a beat on it. 1 away. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Number 2 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 2.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Renfroe is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. 8th inning here from Petco Park. The Friars out on top in front of their home crowd as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Iglesias. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Matt Bowman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 67.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Renfroe. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat, when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And base hit to right. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, hero. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Stepping in now, Franmil Reyes, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Hosmer leads off second with nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Schebler is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
At the plate, Ian Kinsler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2.
Now batting catcher, Austin Hedges.
So striding forward now, Austin Hedges. pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. The 2-1 home is strike two swinging. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with two away.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time. This one's flared off to the right side. Weed coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Padres able to pick up one on a couple of hits. We've played 8 full. It's the Padres 5 and the Reds 1. Digging in, Rob Refsnyder, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Rob Refsnyder.
He's set, and the pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. He'll try it again. 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball four.
The first baseman, number 22.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Standing in now, Derek Dietrich, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Craig Stammen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the
Now batting, Eugenio Suarez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
On the ground for Kinsler. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
Now batting, the left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's a .333 hitter. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First offering on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
To 2-2 now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Myers on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is foul right side. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Makes the catch, and the Padres have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game. When you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-2 the final score tonight. The San Diego Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Richards earns the win, his second. Craig Stammen earns the save out of the bullpen, his sixth. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for